President Trump today expressed what he called the nation's boundless and undying gratitude to the Americans who have fallen in battle and to the families they left behind. The day of unity comes with the president freshly returned from his first foreign trip to a Washington seemingly obsessed with his political troubles. Attention has now come to focus on the senior advisor who is married to the president's daughter. Correspondent Kristin kicks off our Memorial Day coverage from the White House tonight. Good evening, Kristin.
Good evening, James. Well, behind the scenes, the controversy surrounding Jared Kushner is taking up a lot of oxygen here at the White House. But today, President Trump reserved all of his public remarks and almost all of his tweets for the men and women who died defending this country.
The commander-in-chief visiting Section 60 of Arlington National Cemetery, the section where U.S. military members killed in Iraq and Afghanistan are buried. Their families standing over their tombstones and sharing their painful stories with President Trump.
Jimmy knew he wasn't coming home, and he said he said, Mama, I hope that people don't forget that I ever lived. And if you could remember just Jimmy, that would mean so much to me. I was a Marine also, and a Marine and mother of a Marine. It would mean so much to me, sir.
We will do it. While we cannot know the extent of your pain, what we do know is that our gratitude to them and to you is boundless and undying.
After laying a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier, President Trump also paid tribute to his Homeland Security Secretary, whose son died fighting for the Marine Corps in Afghanistan.
He understands more than most ever could or ever will the wounds and burdens of war.
Yesterday, it was Secretary Kelly's turn to defend the president's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, against allegations that he'd attempted to establish a secret back channel with the Kremlin.
Any channel of communication, back or otherwise, with a country like Russia is a good thing.
Secretary Kelly wouldn't confirm it, but he didn't deny it either, saying if Kushner did try to set up a secret line to Russia, that it's normal, acceptable, and not that big a deal. Republican Senator John McCain disagrees.
My view of it is I don't like it. I just don't. I know that some administration officials are saying, well, that's standard procedure. I don't think it's standard procedure.
Fox's Catherine Herridge is reporting. A source close to Kushner argues it was the Russians who first raised the issue, not Kushner, and that it was only discussed for a single call about Syria, not as a permanent back channel, as the Washington Post, which broke the story, alleged. Even Senator Lindsey Graham, who doesn't always see eye to eye with this administration, says he doesn't trust it.
I think it makes no sense that the Russian ambassador would report back to Moscow on a channel that he most likely knows we're monitoring. The whole storyline is suspicious.
Still, the negative press is casting a shadow over the senior advisor, once thought to be untouchable, and right when rumors of a staff shakeup are heating up. Now, the White House insists that any changes will be about adding to the team, not getting rid of people already in the West Wing. President Trump told the New York Times last night that he has total confidence in Kushner, but Democratic Congressman Adam Schiff is now calling for his security clearance to be reviewed.
You have to ask, well, who are they hiding the conversations from?
And that is a question that Jared Kushner will almost certainly be asked if he testifies on Capitol Hill. And tonight, a source close to Kushner says that he's eager to do so. James.
Kristin Fisher on the North Lawn tonight. Kristin, thank you.